Hello, I'm Nikki Ellis from Cinch Personal Training here in Melbourne. I'm a fitness expert, a university lecturer, and what I'm going to talk to you today about, just briefly, is eating right. Now, I know this kind of makes sense, but I just want to stress to you how incredibly paramount it is if you want to change your body shape. You cannot out-train a crap diet, putting it bluntly. So it doesn't matter how hard you train. It doesn't matter if you're running every day, doing your weights 3 times a week and doing everything right. If you're not eating right, the changes you're going to see are not going to be optimal. I always say to my clients, it's about 80% diet and 20% training, which is very sad for me as a personal trainer. I wish it was more about the training, I really do, but it's not. You really must eat correctly if you want to get good results. What sort of ratios are we talking? About 40% protein, 40% carbohydrate, and 20% healthy unsaturated fats to get good results as far as maintaining muscle mass or increasing muscle mass and keeping your body fat nice and low or decreasing body fat. Portion size is paramount as well. So even if we're eating good, healthy, ratios of food and great healthy food, we still want to make sure that we're not absolutely blowing out in terms of portion size. And the world over, really, this is a problem, but particularly if we think of Western countries, this is a massive problem. We've all got into this habit of eating meals that really could feed almost a family. So huge steaks, huge amounts of starchy veggies. We don't need it. If you want to be a little person, you need to eat little amounts and nice and regularly. So the old rule of thumb, 6 small meals a day. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, moderate sizes. So with your protein, it might be a piece of chicken, say the size of your palm. Nice generous amount of leafy green veggies and different coloured veggies, and then a small amount of rice. Ideally, brown rice or wild rice, or a wholemeal pasta of some sort, wholemeal bread. The other thing we want to do is make sure that you don't get too hungry between meals. And so this is why we say the 6 small meals. One of the reasons. The other reason is that it keeps your metabolic rate nice and high. Because we actually use energy simply digesting food, it's actually a really great trick for keeping your metabolic rate up. So the metabolic rate stays up because we're eating those small amounts regularly, and because we are eating regularly, we're not getting absolutely famished. I've got a client at the moment who doesn't eat anything during the day. At dinner time, she is ravenous, or in Australia here we say ravishing, like Catherine and Kim. She's ravishing because she hasn't eaten a thing. So understandably, she's eating a massive portion for her dinner time. And then of course she goes to bed, her metabolic rate's really low. It's not a healthy way to eat. She's gone to famine mode all day and then she's eating a huge amount at night. So we don't want to do that. That's not an effective way to stay lean and gorgeous. 6 small meals, small portions, 40% carbs, 40% protein and 20% fat. My other biggest trick is supplements. So I'm not saying that supplementation is the be all and end all. We want to eat lots of whole, healthy foods, but my biggest recommendation is having some protein immediately post-training. It helps with calorie synthesis, will help you with your recovery and also maintaining lean muscle too. So 10 to 15 minutes after you've done your weight training, having a protein shake, it's very easy, it's very convenient, it's really tasty, and it will really help with your recovery, and that's another one of your 6 meals. So how easy is that? You'll notice a big change with your physique if you eat well. Best of luck to you. Remember, there's lots of tips for you on cinchpersonaltraining.com, and you and I together, we're going to get an awesome physique. Best of luck to you.